Hey bakers, today I'm trying to surprise you with the most easiest and perfect strawberry shortcake. So look at this, beautiful. I can't hide behind it. It's like a mountain. Oh, where are you? Okay, so it's very easy to make and I want to show you guys step by step, and just follow me and you won't be lost. Let's get started. For our dry ingredients, we're gonna need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon and half of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of real vanilla extract, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So to start, we're gonna sift all our dry ingredients, because sifting is very important. It helps your biscuit to be nice and fluffy and also airy. You know, you want a good texture of your biscuit. So we're gonna sift them all. So we sift our flour, we're gonna sift our sugar as well, our baking powder, or our dry, pretty much, sugar, and the salt. So everything is sifted very nicely. So in our mixing bowl, we're gonna add it. Okay, we have our dry ingredient mixing very nicely, so we're gonna dice our butter and add it to it. Your butter has to be cold because you're making a biscuit. Okay, so we're gonna try to scrape the bottom to make sure everything is nicely combined, and we're gonna add our cold butter. 5 tablespoons, remember? Cold butter. Now we're gonna turn it on medium until all my butter turn in like small pieces of peas. Let's go. We'll scrape the bottom to make sure our butter is all the way incorporated. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix it up nicely. So for this step, I'm gonna mix up everything with my spatula. I want to avoid over mixing, because your biscuit, if you over mix it, it won't rise properly. So I'm gonna pour in my buttermilk combined with the vanilla extract and fold in with my spatula. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer everything on my cutting board here. I'm gonna just put a gentle layer of flour and transfer my mixture, my baby dough over here. It's kind of sticky, but when you start working it, it will be good. Do not put too much flour, just a little bit to help you fold it in. Okay, so you're gonna fold everything in like a small rectangle like that. Pick it up. Make sure the bottom has some flour as well. So make sure you fold it in like that. Now you fold it in one more time. I can fold it one more time again, and then we're gonna let it rest. But always maybe push it down to form like a rectangle. So we're gonna cover it with a clean tea towel like that, and then we're gonna let it rest for about 30 minutes. Okay, so our dough resting, so we're gonna prepare our strawberries. You have to wash them first and cut it. cut like that. Okay, so here we got 1.5 cups of fresh strawberries cut, and we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of white sugar. So we're gonna gently mix it with our spatula, and we're gonna cover that with a plastic wrap, just like that. And we let it rest. Okay, so after 30 minutes our dough rise, so we're gonna squeeze it down a little bit to make sure we can cut it easily. And we have our ring, biscuit ring. We're gonna cut it. Just squeeze it down, don't twist it. That way our biscuit can rise perfectly. Let's cut straight through. Make sure every time you put some flour on your ring, that way it can cut through easily. Okay, so to make sure our dough have a very nice golden color on top, we're gonna brush it with some egg wash. If you don't like egg wash, you can just go ahead and take some butter and brush the top. It's just gonna give it a very nice and crispy top. So we're gonna use our brush and brush the top. Okay, so to finish our topping, we're gonna add some sugar in a roll on top, just a little bit of sprinkle to bring this beautiful golden color together. Okay, so this is our biscuit ready to go to the oven. We preheat our oven 425 degrees. You may gonna say, oh, it's too hot. Okay, yes, it's some biscuit. The biscuit need a high temperature to help it rise and have a bumpy biscuit, and also some crispy edge. So okay, for our whipped cream, we're gonna use 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna pour over here 1 cup, 2 cups. Yeah. Use 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. Yeah. And then we're gonna mix everything, whip it correctly, and then we're gonna add our vanilla extract, and we're done. Okay, so we're halfway there, so we're gonna add our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon. Yep. To bring this beautiful flavor together. So okay, so that's it for our beautiful and silky whipped cream. Look at that, so heavy and beautiful. Okay, so now this is the moment we're all waiting for, to put our strawberry shortcake together. So okay, so we're gonna split our biscuit. It's very nice, so it's very nice and fluffy and airy, so you just have to hold it together and peel it. You know, it's just gonna come off easily, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna do the same for everything else, just like that. Split that in half. And we don't want our biscuit to move, so we're gonna stick a small piece of whipped cream at the bottom, just like that. That way it stays stable. And we're gonna put a nice layer of whipped cream. Just like that, beautifully. And we're gonna add some strawberry. You can use your hand to add them to make them very nice and even, or you can just use a spoon if you don't mind. Just throw everything on top. but I want to make it a little fancy, so watch me. So like that, and I put more layer. See my 2 strawberry facing this way, so I put 1 in the middle to make sure it's nice and fancy. There we go. If you like more strawberry, you can always put some more, just like that. And then I put 1 more, and just a layer, not too much this time, and I put my top on it, just like that. And I can sprinkle some powdered sugar on top to make sure it's beautiful. Look at that. And we're not done yet. I'm gonna add a small piece of whipped cream on top, right here. And we put this on top, just for decoration. Yep, so this is it. Oh wow, look at this beautiful creation. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so let's give it a bite. We're gonna try to get a little bit of everything. Some whipped cream. Oh my god, look at that. Some whipped cream, some sauce, and some strawberries. It is so amazing. I can't wait for you guys to try and send me the picture and comment. I'll be so happy to see that. Wow, it's so good I can cry. Okay, so this is it for today's video. I am so happy to show you guys how to make the most fluffy and tasty and easy to make strawberry shortcake. I believe you guys follow me step by step, and it was easy, right? Right here. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. That way you don't miss any video of me. If you like it, like, subscribe, comment, and see you next time on my next video. Peace.